have no idea what time of year it is. We're October week 1. We have almost looped ourselves.
Wow. Yeah. Starting to get chilly.
Welcome back, everybody. It's a brand new episode. That's right, I said brand new episode of Royally Rumbled's 2008 Universe Mode. My name is Jordan.
I am Robert, and our last episode was No Mercy, our most recent pay-per-view, which saw a lot of crazy things transpire. But we don't want to dwell in the past. Let's go to Monday Night Raw tonight. Monday Night Raw is emanating from Charlotte, North Carolina, right in the heart of Flair country. Our first match is a King of the Ring qualifying match, featuring William Regal taking on a returning Evan Bourne. That's right, Evan Bourne is back from his injury. Regal starts the match off hot, but Bourne quickly turns the tide by knocking Regal to the floor and diving off the top rope to the outside onto Regal. Regal is thrown into the post by Bourne, and Bourne hits a jumping head scissors takedown. Regal is able to avoid more abuse and tosses Bourne into the post himself. Regal gets Bourne back into the ring, and the two hit each other with strong strikes. Regal traps Bourne and lands a Regalplex, but Bourne kicks out at 2. Regal wears down Bourne even further by choking him on the ropes, stretching the referee's 5 count. Regal slams him to the ground, then traps the returning Bourne into the Regal stretch. Bourne has absolutely nowhere to go and is forced to tap out. William Regal rounds out Raw's entrance into the King of the Ring tournament. The second match of the night is a tag team match featuring Mark Henry and Marcus Corvon taking on a debuting Lance Cade and Trevor Murdock. The Raw tag team division gets deeper with the 2008 debut of Cade and Murdock. Murdock and Cade seem to work solidly together as a team throughout this entire match, cutting the ring in half and keeping Corvon and Henry separated. Murdock and Cade make several tags throughout the match, using their tag team prowess to land big team moves. For a team like Corvon and Henry, they hold their own and proceed to keep fighting back at every turn, including kicking out of a spine buster from Lance Cade. Cade and Murdock hit the total elimination, or whatever they call it. Corvon hits Murdock with the pounds! But Murdock kicks out. He fires back against Corvon and knocks him down with a massive big boot. Murdock hits some crazy front-face bulldog from the top onto Corvon, but Henry breaks up the pin attempt. Corvon delivers an alpha bomb to Trevor Murdock for the win. Match 3 is the number 1 contender triple threat match for the Women's Championship. Ashley versus Layla versus Kelly Kelly. Kelly Kelly fires out of the corner and attacks Layla with running head scissors. Ashley lands a Russian leg sweep on Kelly Kelly and knocks Layla out of the ring. Kelly Kelly lands a suplex and a big kick to the gut as Layla re-enters the ring to knock Ashley to the floor. Kelly drops Layla and they exchange blows. Layla whips Kelly to the outside as Ashley takes Layla down. Kelly eventually lands a huge clothesline to Ashley. Ashley answers with a bulldog. Ashley goes into business for herself and no-sells a dropkick attempt from Layla, leading to an awkward exchange. Layla finally lands a side Russian leg sweep to Ashley, who powders out. Layla lands a kick to the side of the head of Kelly Kelly and makes the cover for a 2 count. Kelly hits Ashley with the K2 and then hoists Layla up for a devastating flapjack, causing Layla to slide out of the ring, and then goes back to pin Ashley. Kelly Kelly pins Ashley in truly dominating fashion. Kelly is the new number 1 contender for Mickie James's Women's Championship. Randy Orton's music hits and he makes his way to the ring to explain his alignment with the new tag team champions Dolph Ziggler and John Morrison. He's met with waves of boos from the crowd. Every time he puts the mic to his face, the crowd boos him mercilessly. Frustrated, Orton doesn't speak and leaves the ring. I guess we'll have to wait for answers from Randy Orton as to why he has aligned with the new tag team champions.
Yeah, that's right. The new World Tag Team Champions, Dolph Ziggler and John Morrison, of course, defeating Crime Time at No Mercy in the very last episode. If you'd like to, you can go back watch that match in full.
Please.
But we have one match for you here. We've got the Raw main event. Robert, what do you have planned for us tonight?
We have champion versus champion. Triple H, the World Heavyweight Champion, taking on the new Intercontinental Champion, Umaga. Let's go to the ring.
And Robert, here comes the Intercontinental Champion, and apparently he's flanked.
Do you see this? That's obviously Kane, and that's William Regal. What are they doing with Umaga? I have no words. I don't know. Obviously, they're facing Triple H here, so maybe Umaga wanted backup. I don't know.
We are going to get to see the game go one-on-one with Umaga for the very first time in 2008. And it appears as though William Regal, the man who just gained entry into King of the Ring earlier in the night, and his monster Kane have flanked the Intercontinental Champion to take on this man, the World Heavyweight Champion, alongside the dirtiest player in the game, Ric Flair.
And we are in Charlotte tonight, so you hear the crowd going wild for Ric Flair. But you have to think that whatever this alliance that's happening in the ring is, has to do with stopping this man from being champion. And of course, last night at No Mercy, Triple H defeating Kane via countout. It wasn't even a decisive victory per se. Triple H barely escaping with the championship last night.
Yeah, and if I do say so myself, Triple H kind of got his ass handed to him in that match.
He did. I mean, I won't say it to him myself. You could tell him that if you like.
He's not my champion.
Well, you see the game is as focused as ever. The King of Kings here always loves to give it to Flair Country. And they give it right back. Hear that? Listen to that crowd.
Umaga looking fired up as hell.
Here we go. Triple H with a huge boot.
Oh, and sends Umaga up and over.
Very interesting.
Oh, and you see
Triple H
tried to knock the big man down, and
not quite strong enough.
Unfortunately for him, Umaga just saying no and dropping Triple H.
That headbutt. And now the power of Umaga tossing Triple H over his back. Just a beatdown ensuing here. Now
Umaga defeating Jeff Hardy at No Mercy to become the Intercontinental Champion. And it seems as though he's just on a complete and utter domination streak here.
Goes for the pin. We got one, and Triple H kicks out. Yeah, Umaga, I mean, defeating Jeff Hardy with that Samoan spike from the top of the ladder. Truly a historic moment on Raw. And obviously able to handle himself here against the reigning World's Heavyweight Champion. Look, he's got a hammerlock in.
And Triple H able to fight out of it. Oh, and just a big right hand there.
Oh, running STO, taking Triple H down.
Now, we were unaware of Umaga coming to the ring with William Regal and Kane, which means Triple H was definitely unaware of that happening.
Yeah.
Do you think that Triple H's performance is being affected by the ringside presence of William Regal and Kane?
I think they're definitely in his head. You know, once you see that, oh my God!
A pile driver!
Triple H broke out a pile driver. And now he's got the chair that Flair put in the ring. Look at this. Triple H.
The dirtiest player in the game.
Oh my God! And Triple H sets up that chair, but not Charles Robinson. Obviously, saw him do that. He's not going to leave it there. What is happening on my show right now? Oh no! Umaga, I guess, also didn't see it. It's the invisible chair. But Triple H regaining control here.
Oh boy!
And he
sends Umaga head first into that chair. Cover.
Huge cover.
One, two.
Wow. Umaga barely gets the shoulder up.
Yeah, that's right. The Intercontinental Champion saying no and just taking Triple H down.
Oh, he missed
for that
with the super kick.
But missing. Oh, but catches him with that running STO.
Umaga is fired up.
I mean, it does say something that Triple H thought he needed to use the chair.
Definitely having to resort to those tactics in the Queen City, no less. Spine buster.
Cover. One, two.
Wow.
Umaga staying alive yet again.
He's taking some heavy damage, but he's a tank. No, he's a Samoan bulldozer.
And now Umaga, perhaps going for that Samoan splash.
Nope, having second thoughts about it. He's telling Triple H to get up.
What's he gonna do?
Oh!
Wait a minute! Kick to the gut! Hooks the arms! Pedigree!
Catch finisher, baby. Yes! Triple H. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man. That was awesome. Umaga got a little bit too cocky there. Had he just gone for the Samoan splash like you had called, he probably would have won that match, but he waited and he let Triple H get up, and Triple H made him pay.
I mean, that's the ring awareness of a veteran like Triple H. He knows where he's at in the ring. He knows where his opponent's at. And when you least expect it, he'll catch you with the pedigree.
It's the cerebral assassin, man.
He's the World Heavyweight Champion for a reason, Robert. I mean, but what a match, though. Umaga was very dominant in this.
Yeah, I was very impressed. But I think he also might have got into Triple H's head. Here's that replay again of that awesome catch pedigree. And look at the delivery of it. Triple H is fired up too, man. When he saw Regal and Cade come down with Umaga, he knew that he had to make a statement here, and that's what that was.
I mean, champion versus champion match, and we see the game, the World Heavyweight Champion, standing tall over the Intercontinental Champion Umaga to close out Monday Night Raw.
In Charlotte with Flair at ringside, who also fed him a chair. So the crowd loved everything that happened in this match. And there's my World's Heavyweight Champion, sending the crowd home happy. Unbelievable main event for Monday Night Raw, man. That was exciting, and it was a lot of fun. Champion versus champion. Umaga comes up short, but he dominated for most of that match.
He did, and it only took a chair shot, a double-A spine buster, a pedigree. It took all of these elements from Triple H's arsenal to put away the Intercontinental Champion Umaga. The possibilities of William Regal and Kane in the corner of Umaga.
Yeah. Scary to think
scary
about.
Thought.
Monday Night Raw going in a very weird direction here.
That's enough about Raw for one night, though.
Okay.
Let's fast forward over to SmackDown, because there's things happening over there as well.
Well, let's hear it.
SmackDown is live from Green Bay, Wisconsin, baby. And in the opening match, we have a tag team match between Green Bay's own Mr. Kennedy and The Miz versus Shelton Benjamin and Christian. Back in episode 22, Shelton Benjamin debuted on SmackDown in a losing effort to The Miz. Miz proceeded to attack Shelton after their match to add insult to injury. In episode 24, Christian was able to score a non-title victory on the champion after Miz called him out. Shelton and Miz go back and forth at the sound of the bell. These two go hard. They kick the hell out of each other, including Shelton dropping Miz face first onto the ring steps. Kennedy and Christian get some time to tie it up, including Kennedy performing a double team move to Christian without the Miz. Christian and Shelton manage to trap Miz in the corner as they proceed to hit him with an assisted powerbomb. Christian climbs to the top and connects with a frog splash, but as he makes the cover, Kennedy's there to make the save. Christian goes for a kill switch, but Miz is able to counter and lands a Mizard of Oz. Christian's able to make the tag to his partner, but before long, Miz is able to hit a skull-crushing finale on Benjamin. Kennedy runs interference on Christian, as referee not Charles Robinson counts the 3. After defeating Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins in their Extreme Rules match at No Mercy, Batista and Lashley have become the #1 contenders to the WWE Tag Team Championships. A hard-hitting battle ensued as one half of the Tag Team Champions and son of the British Bulldog went one-on-one for the first time ever with the Animal Batista. Smith fires right up out of the gate, dropping Batista with a lariat. Batista answers with a sidewalk slam, and the power moves begin. Batista follows up with a backbreaker and traps Smith in a chinlock. As they both return to a vertical base, the Animal catches Smith and powerbombs him to the outside of the ring. As Batista goes to bring him back into the ring, Smith is able to counter with a dropkick and gain control back. Smith is able to hit an elbow drop from the top rope and tosses Batista with a power slam. Smith hits a sit-out fall-away powerbomb and gets a 2 count. Batista fires up and connects with a spear, but Smith kicks out. Batista's able to hit a Batista bomb to put Smith away. Match 3 is Big Show versus a unsigned talent in 2008, Primo. Big Show attacks Primo with a flurry of offense at the start of the match. Primo is able to fight back at first, but is unable to drop the 500-pound Big Show. Big Show tosses Primo out of the ring and beats him down on the outside a bit before bringing him back. Primo's able to trip the Big Show up on the ropes, but before long, Show cuts him down with a sidewalk slam and finishes him off with a WMD for the statement win heading into King of the Ring next week. SmackDown's newest signee and the woman who won the SmackDown Divas Battle Royal is coming face to face with Natalya. Natty and Fox lock up at the start, which sees Alicia get the better of Natty. Furious, Natty begins an onslaught against the new diva, hitting her with a stalling suplex. Alicia continues to hold her own in the ring against the Queen of Hearts, hitting a beautiful Northern Lights suplex. Natty would counter and hit the Nat by Nature, only getting a 2 count. Natty would hit 2 double underhook suplexes before Alicia would counter and hit an axe kick for a 2 count. Alicia hits a drop kick from the top rope for a near fall, but before long, Natty's able to lock in the sharpshooter in the center of the ring, forcing the new diva to tap out. Shawn Michaels' promo regarding King of the Ring on Sunday is interrupted by Chris Jericho, who's demanding a rematch for the WWE Championship. HBK tells Jericho to get to the back of the line because after HBK wins King of the Ring, he's coming for Booker T's title.
Real strong words from Shawn Michaels. So we'll see how that goes at King of the Ring. But before we get there, we have the SmackDown main event.
Yeah, which is the final King of the Ring qualifying match for Team Blue. And it is a doozy, Robert. We have John Cena versus Edge.
Wow.
So without any further ado, let's head to the ring.
Let's do it.
You think you know me?
And that's right, Robert. I mentioned earlier, it's a King of the Ring qualifying match, the last one for SmackDown, and out comes the rated R superstar, Edge.
Yeah, he's sporting some merch. Make sure you go to WWEshop.com and pick up that new hat.
Yeah, it's the Rated R Superstar hat in blue because he's on SmackDown.
Ooh, I like it. I like it. Yeah, no, that is really cool gear for Edge.
Thank you. Thank you. Always have fun in the creation suite. But Edge is ready. He looks very ready to take on his opponent tonight, which is this man who's making his way out to this Green Bay, Wisconsin crowd.
Cheap pop. There he is.
And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts.
These two have had some very bad blood between each other. For weeks now, they've been going back and forth, attacking each other. Last week, Edge actually cost Cena a match against WWE Champion Booker T.
That's right.
And then Edge and Chris Jericho would then go on to defeat the team of Booker T and John Cena later in the night. So it'll be interesting to see what becomes of this match.
Like you said, this is a King of the Ring qualifier. This is the last one for SmackDown. So, I mean, either guy getting in there is going to change the entire complexion of that tournament.
That's true. And Cena, right off the bat, DDT cover. Edge does not even let Cena get a 1 count.
Cena just mauling Edge right now, right out of the gate.
Now, what's your prediction for this match, Robert? Who do you want to see in King of the Ring in this final spot from SmackDown?
As the Raw general manager, I would prefer for this to end in a no contest and you have one less person. Because either one of them can absolutely run the table, and that's what I'm afraid of. But my heart says that I want to see Cena win this match, but my brain's telling me it's going to be Edge.
And I mean, we're here in the year 2021. Edge and John Cena just had an incredible SummerSlam weekend.
They did.
And then here they are all the way back in 2008, and they're tearing it up on the main event of SmackDown.
Yeah, and they're kicking each other's asses on the outside here.
Yeah. Edge, of course, one of my favorite superstars of all time. We have an entire Legacy Spotlight Series episode.
We do.
That we have dedicated to the Rated R Superstar, who just hits that spinning wheelbarrow kick on John Cena, and now drops him with a DDT of his own. Oh my God.
He pulled his leg back to get some more momentum to force Cena's face into the canvas.
Oh, and Edge drops him with a gut buster.
Huge gut buster.
Getting back to the point that I was trying to make originally, we're both pretty big fans of Edge at this point. Here's a cover. One. No. But we're also fans of John Cena, I'd say.
Yeah, it's hard to not be a fan of John Cena, just in totality. But in 2008 here, I mean, he's had a hell of a run. The championship gold has eluded him. So getting into the King of the Ring with the potential to become the WWE champion.
And Edge hits that execution.
1, 2.
But no, Cena kicking out.
Cena's hard to put down, and Edge knows that all too well.
And here
it looks like Spear
connects and a cover.
1, 2, and Cena again gets the shoulder up. Edge cannot keep John Cena down, and that's what I'm afraid of going into the King of the Ring tournament.
Yeah, we talked about King of the Ring very briefly. The winner goes on to become number one contender to their respective world championship.
Yeah. We have a lot of interesting stuff with King of the Ring that I can't wait to share with everyone.
Very exciting one-night tournaments in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Edge with
shoots
another
the half.
cover one. Just a one count that time. But it just goes to show the importance that King of the Ring has for these two. They want in. They want that opportunity at the World Championship. And they'll stop at pretty much nothing.
1, 2. And Edge again goes for a cover, and Cena again at 2 gets the shoulder up. Edge cannot keep Cena down, and Cena fires up. Cena needs a comeback or something, man.
And now Cena throttles him up. Oh,
Sit out powerbound by John Cena. Here we go. 5 moves of doom.
John
We got the
Cena
five knuckle shuffle.
connects and now is feeling it in front of this Green Bay crowd. Calling
Green Bay.
for it.
Attitude adjustment.
Cover.
Cena with the cover. Look, he's
1,
holding his heel.
2.
Oh, an Edge. Cena super frustrated. He thought that was it. That's funny. Oh, man. Here it is.
Shoulder block. A second shoulder block.
Here it is. The
And
proto bomb.
Protobomb connects.
Are we going to see another 5 knuckle shuffle? No. It's going to wrench Edge's head instead.
The neck of Edge. It's no secret. He's had his history of neck
Here it
problems. And now we're going another 5 knuckle shuffle.
Green Bay loves it. Cena just going for the pin.
1, 2.
Whoa.
Just barely. Edge is
Look at
getting the
this.
shoulder up.
Out of character for John Cena. He just verbally accosted not Charles Robinson.
And a second AA. 1, 2.
2. What?
No! Edge gets the shoulder up again.
This is unbelievable.
And Cena once again going back to that neck. This is personal between these two now.
Oh my God. Now Edge looks like he's going to take the momentum back a little bit.
Drops him. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3. What?
Edge dropping Cena.
Oh, see, now my brain was right, but my heart is broken.
The Edge-O-Matic
Wow.
from Edge dropped Cena.
It had to be the suddenness and how unexpected that was. That's why Cena went down on that one. Because, man, he was in control.
I mean, Edge at the start of the match chopped Cena down with that execution and then the spear. But here we see, I thought it was over. Edge got that shoulder up. And now this is the second 5 knuckle shuffle,
Yeah.
which also saw a very near 3 count.
I mean, I thought that was it. That was the second AA. Barely anyone kicks out of 1, let alone 2. And Edge in the main event on SmackDown able to do just that. Punch his ticket to King of the Ring. And what next for John Cena?
So Edge punches his ticket to King of the Ring, now filling out the bracket for both Raw and SmackDown. Let's go ahead and take a look at this full bracket there. We have guys like The Big Show, Tyson Kidd, William Regal, Shawn Michaels, Kofi Kingston, JBL. This deck is stacked. Stacked, Robert.
It is. I'm very, very excited for King of the Ring. I'm glad that we brought it back. We love the idea of the King of the Ring tournament, so we thought it'd be really cool to do it in a one-night pay-per-view kind of deal for our show in 2008.
Stay tuned for that, because King of the Ring, live from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Oh, Philly crowd too.
Yeah, that is coming to you in our very next episode. It's a special one-night event, one-night tournament. We're watching all the matches. Robert and I are doing commentary on every single one. So stay tuned. For Royally Rumbled, my name is Jordan.
I'm Robert.
And we will see you on the very next episode in 2008.